Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Sonics, MyNBA franchise here on NBA 2K22. Today, we're going to kick off the Western Conference Finals with games 1 and 2 against the Golden State Warriors. In the last episode, we concluded the second round of the playoffs, defeating the New Orleans Pelicans 115-100 to defeat them in 5 games. After losing in Game 1, our Sonics did not look back, winning 4 straight, including a couple of blowouts in there, and the Pelicans never really stood a shot against our Sonics, who are now 1 series away from advancing to the NBA Finals. But it's going to be a lot easier said than done beating this Golden State team. The Warriors started the regular season off amongst the elite teams in the West, but really fell off, only finishing with a record of 41-41. But they have been on fire in the playoffs, sweeping the 2-seeded Suns and sweeping the 3-seeded defending champion Memphis Grizzlies. They're, of course, led by Steph Curry, who's playing at a level he has never played at. 37 and 10.5, not to mention 22.5 points from Klay Thompson. Those two guards are playing the best basketball of their careers, which says something because Klay Thompson's a Hall of Famer and Steph Curry's a top 10 to 15 player of all time. Probably a top 2 to 3 point guard ever. So to have those two guys playing at a level that they have never reached, it's going to be a challenge. And these Warriors are not some ordinary 7th seed as Golden State wins the opening tip and we are underway. Same starters that the Sonics have been using in the previous series as Buzz Wigginton quickly denies James Wiseman. On the other end, here is Oscar Jabez-Seelan coming off a big Game 5 against New Orleans with an early mid-ranger. Oscar Jabez-Seelan has, of course, taken a massive leap in the playoffs, averaging over 26 points per game, playing really well. Good slam by Golden State, but rookie Diyemi Odeyemi with the early points is at 6-4. Here comes Klay Thompson, heavily contested shot, but gets it to fall in. Of course, Thompson and Curry won 3 championships together here in Golden State, looking for ring number 4 as Buzz Wigginton throws it down. Wigginton struggled in Game 1 of the Pelican series, but played dominant down the stretch. Now he is tasked with facing off against James Wiseman, one of the young, talented big men in today's game, as Steph Curry hits a 3. It's only a matter of time, and still Steph starts to heat up as Buzz gets it in the corner for Kyril Story. No good, but Buzz goes flying in for the offensive rebound and the putback. An early 8 points for Buzz Wigginton, who has been dominant to start this ball game off. As there's Klay with the Trey. Klay Thompson makes it a 14-10 game. Pretty good start for both defenses, but Golden State is now starting to get the hot shot. David Nwaba sinks for triple. Yes, David Nwaba is a starter on this team as it is 17-10. Seattle looking for some points. Outside of Buzz Wigginton, nobody has scored, excluding Oscar within the first 15 seconds of the game, and that finally changes here with a Talen Horton-Tucker layup. 17-12. Here is Davis Bertans off the screen. Bertans sinks it from deep. Along with Klay and Steph, the Warriors have a number of guys who can space the floor. Guys like Bertans, Chris Duarte, and others. As Cam Reddish sinks for 3 there for the Sonics. 20-17 now. Seattle looking for an answer here with the second unit as Horton-Tucker is no good. But Jakob Poeltl gets the rebound and the putback over Steph Curry. There's a lot Steph Curry can do, but he cannot contain Jakob Poeltl. Curry will go off the screen to hit the 3. The Warriors have such great off-ball movement. The way they can set screens for Curry and Klay is just really impressive. Good ball movement on that possession by the Sonics as DeJounte Murray hits a corner 3 to put Seattle up 23-24. The second unit and DeJounte Murray have certainly played well. The Warriors are going to answer right back with a 3-ball of their own. It's Four Eyes himself, Jalen Smith, who puts them ahead, now tied at 26. Final moments of a quarter. Here is Curry driving inside, gets the layup. We know Curry as the greatest shooter of all time, but his ability to get to the bucket as a crafty point guard is certainly untalked about, and it should be. DeJounte Murray with a game-tying dunk as we conclude the first quarter. 28-28, a slow start for the Sonics offense, but they have quickly arisen to the occasion. We'll see what they can do here in the second quarter. Buzz Wigginton at the rim gets the contested layup to fall. Buzz continuing his hot start as he is a team-high 10 points. Curry with a nasty crossover on Oscar Jabez-Seelan to sink it from deep. Seattle up 31-32. Here's Wiseman inside for Curry in the corner. He gets it to David Nwaba for 3. Nwaba got Kyril Story to sort of back off him a little bit and was able to capitalize. So the Warriors are now up, but not for long. Kevin Porter Jr. is inside for the slam as it continues to be a back-and-forth start. We are now tied at 34. Klay Thompson again off the screen. These Warriors forwards are so good at setting easy screens in the middle of the floor for Curry and particularly Klay Thompson to get open. Seattle takes advantage of the double team as Kevin Porter Jr. sinks it from deep, and both offenses seemingly cannot miss right now. I mean, they are red hot. 39-37. Steph Curry looking for an answer with the circus acrobatic layup inside. And it's now 41-37. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Curry trying to get some room. He gets it to Klay Thompson, who fools Kevin Porter Jr. on the pump fake. Gets the mid-ranger, and we have a 6-point lead here in favor of the Warriors as they're starting to build a nice little lead. Oscar J. Basile gets it to Buzz, trying to take advantage of the size mismatch. And Buzz continues his strong performance. 43-39, about halfway through the quarter. Curry inside, heavily contested by Dumas, but it doesn't matter. Steph Curry has unsurprisingly played really well, as expected, with how red hot him and this entire Golden State Warriors team is. Oscar J. Basile sinks the contested 3, and it's now 45-42. Curry guarded by Oscar trying to get some room, and he will sink it. A nice step back for Steph Curry, who is on fire at the moment, and it's 48-42. Curry trying to make it a 3-score game here on this possession as he gets the screen, lobs it up for James Wiseman. And the Warriors with an 8-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. Curry with a dime, it's an and one for Jalen Smith. And the Warriors are quickly putting themselves in a comfortable lead. They are now up by 11. 53-42. Thompson for Curry for 3. It's good. And the Warriors are on fire. They are now up by 14. But Oscar J. Basile quickly answers with an and one poster. The Sonics have had a lot of trouble driving inside of the basket today, but not that time. Obi Toppin was called for the foul, but it was actually Steph Curry who got dunked on, and hopefully that play can light a fire under Seattle by dunking on Steph and Curry. So now it's a 9-point game. About a minute and a half left here in the first half. Curry tries to get some room. He gets it over to Davis Bertans, who lets it fly. The Warriors are still on fire from deep, and it's a 12-point game. Oscar J. Basile, however, with a nice little answer. This time, his poster victim is Chris Duarte. 61-51. Under 20 seconds left in the quarter. Curry gets the screen from Jalen Smith. Another 3 for the Warriors, and it's a 13-point game. The Sonics looking to answer as DeJounte Murray beats the buzzer, but a pretty disastrous second quarter. It's 64-53. Golden State shot the lights out of the ball there in the second quarter, but I think we're containing them enough. Steph Curry is 28-7. I know that looks bad, but he hasn't been, extraordinarily efficient. I think it's more so the Sonics offense who needs to pick it up, because the offense has been very inconsistent, and hopefully the defense can follow. Kyril Story, no good. Nice putback by Chance Dumas. Kyril Story, who's been great in the playoffs, has been non-existent today. 0 points and 0 assists. He's done nothing on offense. Nice step back there for Buzz Wigginton, and already the Sonics are answering quickly here in the third quarter. 64-57. Here is Curry, guarded by Kyril Story, showing off the moves. Stephen Curry is a magician. He just put on a magic show there for the rookie. 66-57. Look at this match. Curry guarding Buzz Wigginton. We know who's going to win this matchup. Buzz didn't really need to go for the lefty hook shot, but it went in, so it doesn't really matter. What a slam by Oscar J. Basile. Go with a one-hand tomahawk jam. And the slam dunk contest winner is getting up there with a few nice slams today. Oscar J. Basile is really starting to heat up. He started off slow, but he now has 14 points. And we know when Oscar's hot, he's hot. Nice move there by Curry on Cam Reddish. Golden State now with 69. Nice as they lead by 8. Here is Curry in the corner for Klay Thompson, who sinks it from 3. And as well as Curry has played here in the postseason, and that's damn good, Klay Thompson has quietly been incredibly good as well. Nice layup for DeJounte Murray. That'll bring the deficit within 7. 72-65. Here's Curry going to the basket. Had DeJounte completely on him, blanketing him but it doesn't matter. Steph Curry is just too good. 74-65, there's Killer Cam Reddish with a nice slam. Seattle is really keeping the lead between 7 to 10 points. So the Sonics are making up ground here in the third quarter, but it's not much ground. They're going to have to start to move quicker if they want to make a comeback. After the layup by Buzz, it's now 76-69. Again, nice little spin move there by Kyril Story. It's a 5-point game, the closest this game has been in the second half. The Warriors are trying to get their lead back. There's Davis Bertans for 3. Had some good defense there from Talen Horton-Tucker, but again, it doesn't matter. The Warriors seem to be immune to defense. Kyril Story goes inside with the slam. Story is playing a lot better here in the third quarter than he did in the first half. Hopefully he can keep it up. Duarte to Bertans off the screen. He's fouled. My number one rule of defense, as we all know, don't foul the jump shooter. Bad play there by Talen Horton-Tucker. You just can't foul someone who's shooting a three-pointer. Bertans would make 2 of 3 at the line. Following possession, Seattle has it on an inbound as Oscar Jabasilan sinks the triple. It's a 5-point game. And we go to the Golden State possession. Oscar nearly steals it from Curry. And another foul on a 3-point shot. The Sonics are getting sloppy. I'll defend that one a little bit more because it's Steph Curry, but he did make all 3 of his free throws, so it's now 84-76. And Oscar Jabasilan quickly makes up for his mistake with a nice 3-pointer. Oscar now with 20, a team high. 90-79. Curry steals it away. Lets it fly from deep. Remember that nice little comeback the Sonics had going? Well, that is evaporated. They're right back down by 12, immediately back to square one. The Warriors trying to extend the lead. Again, Steph Curry off the screen. He definitely has over 40 by now. Might be on pace for 50. 95-81, Oscar Jabasilan beats the buzzer. Oscar Jabasilan all of a sudden has 25 points. He cannot miss. But unfortunately for the Sonics, they don't really do much damage. It was an 11-point game entering the third quarter, and it's an 11-point game entering the fourth quarter. Seattle isn't down by more, but they don't cut the deficit. Golden State with a nice start to the quarter as Klay Thompson makes the layup. 97-84, here comes DeJounte Murray. Drives it inside. Nice layup for Murray, who's been really consistently good throughout the entire game with 17 and 6. As it's now 101-88. Wiseman flies inside for the slam. After a great first half, Buzz Wigginton has really struggled in the second half. He has been very unimpressive as Curry has the open corner 3. Golden State takes advantage of the fast break. It's an 18-point lead. The Warriors are starting to turn this game into a blowout, which is not good news for the Sonics. 106-88. Nice shot there for Cam Reddish. I don't know why defenders leave him so wide open from 3. I noticed that in the Pelican series, and now it's happening here. 106-91. Good passing. Nice shot. DeJounte Murray was heavily contested, but the Sonics are going to bring it back within 12. Even if Seattle's not looking good, they're not going to quit. They're going to keep on fighting. Curry is the double team over to Wiseman with a great pass for David Nwaba. And again, Seattle feels like they have to double team Curry, but that means somebody's going to be open. And Golden State has so many guys who can space the floor, such as David Nwaba. Curry, step back, mid-ranger, it's good. Warriors lead by 15 points. 111-98. The Warriors trying to get a few more plays to put the money in the grave as James Wiseman gets the putback off of a Klay Thompson miss. 113-100, about 4.5 minutes left to go. Curry with the lob for Diyemi Odiemi. And the Warriors are up by 15 points. Following possession, Nwaba with a spin move. Nice layup. Dumas was flying for the ball but unable to make a play. 117-100 now, under 4 to go. Curry for Thompson off the screen, getting mean. And again, these nasty screens, when you have 2 of the best shooters in NBA history, screening them like that is just a recipe of disaster for the opposing team. Good 3 by Chance Dumas, trying to keep the Sonics alive as it's 122-105. DeJounte double team, cross-court pass for Oscar Jabasilan, who now has 28. Oscar has scored the ball at will since the first quarter as he has 26 since quarter number 1 concluded. Steph Curry, nice move, nice shot. And although the Sonics are getting some buckets here, it really looks like it's not going to be enough. 14-point game. Jabasilan again for 3. He can't miss, and it's an 11-point game. Seattle running a full-court press as Curry with a cross-court dime for Wiseman. What a pass, what a block by Buzz. Seattle quickly moving down the floor. It's Dumas who drives to the line and gets fouled. The rookie would make both, and it's 124-115. Back within single digits. Curry for Thompson. Again, too much room. DeJounte Murray tried to get over there, but Diemi Odiemi set a perfect screen. And again, it's a 12-point game with about a minute to go. Oscar J. Vasilin's really hoping for a miracle. He's just chucking up shots, and he's pretty good at that. Now with 34 points off the three. Following possession, Thompson's pass is picked off by DeJounte Murray. In the hands of a rookie, Kyril Story for three. No good, and I feel like that miss is pretty much officially the dagger. If this game hasn't been over for the past 5 minutes, Golden State trying to finish it off strongly as they get the slam with Obi Toppin, and that's your ball game. 131-121 is your final. I said at halftime the Sonics offensively have to be better, and they were better, but defensively, not so much. Allowing 131 points in regulation is pretty bad. Oscar J. Basilin with 37. He was quite impressive. DeJounte and Buzz played pretty well too, but Steph Curry was too much, man. I don't know how we're going to be able to stop him. He finished with 55 and 15. Yeah, he's pretty good. Klay Thompson with 26 as well, so the two of them combined for 81 points, and we've got to figure out a way to stop them, particularly Steph Curry, who, again, is playing the best basketball of his career, which says a lot because he was the first unanimous MVP ever. We're going to have Kyril Story matchup on him. We're going to have off-ball pressure and on-ball pressure at the max. We cannot let Curry get room, and I think having Kyril Story guarding him is our best bet. Story has a lot of length. He's 6'10", 7-foot-plus wingspan, good perimeter defender. So if we can limit Curry, who knows? Maybe we can win this game too as the tip again goes to Golden State. The Sonics here in the playoffs are 0-3 in game ones. In non-game ones, they are 8-1. So clearly, Seattle's just bad in game ones of series, so hopefully that can continue here today. Good slam there by the Warriors. That was Nwaba, 4-0 score. Oscar J. Basilin with an early poster. J. Basilin played damn well in game one of this series, and he's looking to have another strong performance today. Oscar J. Basilin, fade away, tray ball, it's good. Oscar with an early 5 points, and the Sonics lead by 1. Here comes Steph Curry, tightly guarded by Kyril Story. Again, look out for that on-ball pressure. Nice pass for Wiseman for the dunk. Although Curry may not be able to score as easily, he is still a great passer, and he has a lot of guys to pass it to, although he turned it over there. Murray for Story, who gets the poster slam, and the score is now 6-9. Nice. Good dunk there by Kyril Story, posterizing Stephen Curry as we go to the following Warrior possession. Steph Curry immediately answers with a 3-ball. Kyril Story a little bit late to react there as this game is tied up at 9. Now the Sonics are up by 2. Here comes Curry, guarded by Story. Great on-ball defense, really almost perfect on-ball defense, but it doesn't matter. Steph Curry is just too much to handle. 11-11, Oscar J. Basilin misses the 3. Good putback attempt by Buzz, no good. Another rebound, and third time's the charm. Buzz Wigington with another strong start today as he has 6 points. The lob for the Warriors is unsuccessful. Their offense has started off pretty slow. Seattle's lob is successful. DeJounte Murray throws it down, and Seattle takes a nice 4-point lead. Following Golden State possession, Curry, guarded by Story. Again, perfect on-ball defense, but James Wiseman sets a nice screen for Klay Thompson. Although the Sonics, I think their adjustments for Curry are smart, they got to adjust to these screens because Klay Thompson is killing them. Cam Reddish sinks the 3. It's 14-20. Good start overall here in Game 2 for Seattle as it's nearly intercepted. Porter gets it back, passes it out for Oscar J. Basilin, and the Sonics are up by 8 points. I don't think the Sonics ever led by more than 6 or 7, if that, in Game 1, so they're already off to a bigger lead. Jakob Poeltl sags off on Jalen Smith, who sinks for triple. Warriors immediately back down only by 1 possession. Oscar J. Basilin creates some space, lets it fly. That's the type of play Steph Curry would make. Maybe Oscar was taking some notes after watching the Game 1 film. Curry at the rim, no good. Good defense by Poeltl, but it's going to be put back in by Diemi Odiemi, the 7th overall pick in this year's draft. Good pass for Reddish, no good. Rebounded by Jakob Poeltl, the putback machine. Poeltl was awesome in the previous series against the Pelicans. Had a quiet Game 1, though. Hopefully he can play well here in Game 2. Curry with a nice move. He's a really good ball handler, and he has some nifty moves. He can get to the cup, even if he's not some freak athlete. Oscar J. Basilin, nice 3. Oscar with 13 points on the day, carrying his hot streak from Game 1, where he played, well, really good. 25-30. The lob for Toppin is unsuccessful. Seattle with it on the fast break. Here's Oscar J. Basile again. Lets it fly. And this young man cannot miss. The Big O with 16 first quarter points. Why not add some more, though? Another three for Oscar J. Basile. He is 19 here in the first quarter. And it's a 9-point Seattle lead, 27-36. The offense, or should I say Oscar J. Basile, is on fire. Nice corner three there for Golden State. That'll make it a 6-point game. Oscar J. Basile brings it up, winding moments of a quarter, trying to make another shot. That one will not fall. A pretty good start to the game here for Seattle. They have 36 points. Golden State has 30. Oscar J. Basile on his own now has 23 as he posters the defender. His victim there looked like it was James Wiseman. Oscar still not done. Step back. Got it. 25 of Seattle's 42 points have been scored by Oscar J. Basile, who has just completely ascended into a superstar right in front of our very own eyes here in the playoffs. But Golden State is still staying in the game. Klay Thompson gets the three ball off the screen, and they're only down by 5. All the attention is rightfully going on that man, who sinks another one and is now at 28 points. Jesus Christ. But the Warriors are hanging in there. They're keeping this game competitive. 41-47. Oscar's still in. He is not subbed out yet. Here's another one. 31 points for Oscar J. Basile in the first half. Good Lord. 41-50. Wiseman, guarded by Murray, has Chris Duarte off the screen. He sinks for 3, and it's now 44-50. Oscar J. Basile finally out of the game for the first time. Good lob there for Obi Toppin. I don't think Seattle's offense is going to miss a beat. Obviously, Oscar was playing super well, but I think everybody else is going to be super energized and rested up because they haven't had responsibilities. Good slam there by Kyril Story, posterizing Obi Toppin as it's 48-54. Here's Odiemi, guarded by Reddish. Odiemi with the slam. I think Reddish tried to draw a charge there earlier on that play. Didn't work because Odiemi barely touched him. Kyril Story with a nice move, passes it out for DeJounte Murray, sinks for 3. And as I said, the Sonics haven't really missed a beat without Oscar. Obviously, Oscar has been fantastic. I don't want to take anything away from him. But the offense is looking just fine. Cam Reddish sinks for 3, and Seattle leads by 12. The Sonics have certainly responded here in a major way here in the first half of Game 2, knowing they need to win this game. Steph Curry off the screen. Again, the screens are proving to be a problem. 55-64. Final moments here of the first half. Kevin Porter Jr. trying to get a last-second shot. Porter heaves it up. Bang! Kevin Porter Jr. at the buzzer. A great first half here for the Seattle offense. They lead 66-55. Oscar J. Basile with 31 points. Steph Curry with a quiet 18-4. Compared to his postseason averages, those numbers are pedestrian to what he's done. Welcome to the second half, everybody. Oscar J. Basile immediately picking up right back where he left off. A nice one-handed slam dunk as it's 61-72. Golden State sets another screen. Klay Thompson runs the length of the floor, hits the 3, and the Warriors bring you within 8, now within 6. Good start to the third quarter here for Golden State. Oscar J. Basile obviously double-teamed. That means somebody's wide open, and it's for Rook. Kyril Story, who makes the triple. 70-77. Curry guarded by Dumas. I'm intrigued by that matchup. I think Dumas can handle it. Over to Klay Thompson, who gets some space. Good pick by Bertans. And Klay Thompson has been phenomenal here in both games, particularly Game 2. Oscar J. Basile with another nice slam. He's up to 39 points on the day. And it's 75-79. The Warriors continuing to make a run here in this quarter as James Wiseman takes the 3. Got it. The Warriors seemingly cannot miss. I don't think they've missed more than like 1 or 2 shots here in the second half. I mean, their offense right now is just unbelievable. Here's Klay Thompson, heavily contested mid-ranger for the lead. The Sonics were up by like 12, 14 points probably about 6 or 7 minutes ago, but the Warriors have gone total takeover mode. Curry blocked by Buzz. Bounces into the hands of Cam Reddish. Seattle with it on the fast break. Here's Buzz Wigginton, goes inside. He's blocked. An answer from Jalen Smith. Warriors with it on the other end. Lob attempt is unsuccessful. Both defenses are finally starting to key in as Buzz throws it down to put the Sonics back up 83-82. Seattle needs to keep pace with this high-octane Warriors offense if they want to win this game, as Cam Reddish has space. Lets it fly. Got it. Cam Reddish puts the Sonics back up as both teams are now pretty much trading the lead. 86-88, a little bit over a minute left to go here in the quarter. Odiemi gets the goaltend. I think that's a bad call. I didn't think that was a goaltend. I thought Buzz Wigington got a hand on it before the shot was going down, but nonetheless it counts. 90-92, Murray in the corner for Kevin Porter Jr. Seattle up by 5 points here as we round out the third quarter. Only about 13 seconds left. Curry, and one! Big shot there for Chef Curry cooking in the kitchen. 93-95. Cam Reddish trying to get a last-second shot, and he does! Nice play by Reddish with 1.5 seconds left on the clock. Curry will not attempt a shot. So the Warriors make up some ground there in the third quarter, but Seattle's still up. They lead it 95-97. Murray misses the poster slam, but he gets it right back. Good heads-up play there by DeJounte Murray, who's been solid today with 11 and 7. Curry blocked of a rim by Kyril Story, but it goes right into the hands of James Wiseman, who will take advantage of the size mismatch with Reddish on him, and we are tied at 99. Here's Buzz, guarded by Klay Thompson. Buzz looking to take advantage here, and he does. Buzz Wigington had a great first quarter. He's been quiet since, only with 12 points, 5 and 3. Warriors now up by 2. Oscar J. Basilin back into the game, sinks the 3. Oscar has not been as hot as he was in the first half, although that doesn't really say much because the guy really couldn't miss. 105-104, big 3, it's good for the Warriors. Klay Thompson in the corner, and Golden State is back up now by 2. 108-106, Thompson heavily contested by Oscar. Doesn't matter, the Warriors still seemingly cannot miss here in the second half as Oscar is blocked. Here comes the Warriors taking it up the length of the floor. Thompson in the corner for Curry. He got it. The Golden State Warriors with their biggest lead here probably all day at 7. Here's Curry inside, tipped by Buzz. Good defense there on the other end. Seattle needs a bucket. Dumas for Oscar J. Basilin, who flies inside now with 44 points on the game. 115-112, under 2 minutes to go. Not a lot of time left. Seattle needs to stop big time. Klay, screen from Wiseman. Got it. The mid-ranger will put the Warriors up by 5 points. An inbound later. It's a 5-point lead here for Golden State. Thompson with a dime for Curry. He immediately heaves it up, and it's good. And Seattle's in big trouble. They're down by 8 points. 120-112. Curry, guarded by Oscar. Curry gets his main man, Thompson, off the screen. Pump fake. Boom. Klay cannot miss. It's a 10-point game, and from there, Seattle would be unable to come back. 116-126 is your final. The Warriors with 131 points in Game 1, 126 here in Game 2 as they win Games 1 and 2 by 10 points apiece. And the Seattle Sonics are in trouble, losing the first 2 games of the series on their home floor, and now they head to Golden State, needing to do some damage control. And the worrisome part about how this series has started is I don't think we've played that badly. Our offense has certainly performed. Oscar J. Basilin's been a man on a mission. I think we just caught Golden State at the wrong time. If you count the play-in game, they are now 11-0 in the playoffs. They have not lost a game. Steph Curry has been unbelievable in this series. So has Klay Thompson. Thompson finished with 41. Curry had 43 and 16. How are you supposed to stop that? I mean, seriously, I'm going to continue to make defensive adjustments because that's our only way. But I have no idea how we're going to beat these guys. This is one of the most impressive playoff stretches in a long time. They swept the 2 seed, they swept the 3 seed, and if we don't start to play better, they could sweep the 1 seed. This Warriors team is not your ordinary 7th seed as Curry and Klay look for ring number 4. So hopefully we can pick it up here in Games 3 and 4 with the season pretty much on the line for us. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.